Is NASA correct in saying that there's water on the moon? It don't seem likely, because when you look at Earth and the moon, from extrapolating from the Earth, you'll conclude that there's no water in the moon. Earth is in a right position so that the water doesn't become vaporized, or it doesn't freeze, being too far or being too close. And then we have this ozone layer up there that protects whatever in our atmosphere from space, so that the moon is closer to the sun than us, and it doesn't have that atmospheric ozonic protection circle, because you don't have to go around the moon to get, and I understand you go straight onto the moon. So that to say that water's on the moon is just stretching it far. I don't know what they're seeing, and maybe something's wrong with the interpretation, because the moon being so close to the sun means that it's hotter, and all the water will vaporize if there was any. There's nothing to keep it in. There's no ozone layer. There's no oxygen. And if there's no oxygen on the moon, how would you have water? Because water has oxygen in it, hydrogen and oxygen. So I think that what NASA is seeing is not water. I'm not sure why many nations are trying to colonize outer space, because it seems as if when God had destroyed the world with a flood, the antediluvians were building this Tower of Babel, hoping to escape another flood, and God said, I'm not going to do another flood, so you're just wasting time. And he confused the languages. There's where you got all these languages on earth. Everybody used to speak one language. And so in going to the moon, I guess they're also trying to escape the return of the Lord, and they figure that if they get out there when he comes back here, or the fire that plans to destroy this earth will not happen, but they can't live up there. So even if they escape and go there, I think he'd clear up all of them and bring them back here before he comes, or nature's going to be in such chaos that nothing could even fly, or the physics and the normal science and the normal laws of nature, whatever, going to just be sort of disrupted, so that seas may not be buoyant to keep ships up, air might not be strong enough to hold planes up, or for anything to lift. So these guys are just wasting time and wasting money. But hey, fine, keep thinking, keep inventing, keep going, doing whatever you want, but there's no water on the moon.